you look at our oven, it's not a proper dome like you would say a wood oven for bread. It actually shaped like this. You can have a look at it, and that as the air rises, it gets pushed out on the surface of the pizzas. And of course, we use what's called radiant heat. So an edge of the pizza needs to face the fire, the embers at some point to get that cooked, or otherwise it just stays white and doesn't cook. So you can't just throw it in like a conveyor oven, which is an abomination to pizza making. You can't just throw it in and leave it there. Pizza cooks have to rotate through. So at some point, we'll go through it when we actually start cooking. We rotate through so you can see each side of the pizza faces the fire at some stage. There's hot spots and there's cold spots, and that's the secret of knowing where to put the pizza, where not to put the pizza. But we'll go through that. We can fit, we're going to make what we call our small pizzas, about 10 inches. We slice them to 6. We can fit 6 or 7 at a time in there, but you've got to watch them, so otherwise they don't. Okay. On the top, bottom, on the side. You've got to be at them all the time. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch a couple of pieces. So we hand stretch, we don't have those machines. And again, they're an abomination for pizza making. You never see those in Italy. And I'll show you why. This is also just semolina, and that helps the dough just slide on the paddles. Okay. This is the second hardest thing I had to learn about making, being a pizzaiolo. Okay. And you can see that my hands are actually staying inside the edge of the pizza, where a roller stretches like a rolling pin, and it squashes the sides down. Because what we want is when the ingredients are on the pizza. Oh, that's not bad for a first one. I haven't done this since last week.
So perfect.
Doesn't have to be perfect. We don't want it perfect. If you go to a pizza place in Italy, you'll get a pizza any shape except round. I'm telling you now. Where the machine stretches it perfectly round. Now, I don't know if you can see, but it's got a little bit of a lip because my hands stayed inside, okay? So when we put the ingredients in, we stay inside the lip. Okay, don't go on the outside because it'll burn. And then as it cooks, it'll rise. And everything stays inside. And there's no... You can tell a pizza's been stretched by a machine because everything just runs off it. There's nothing to hold it. Okay? We loosen it up, we put it there. Now, pizza, this is high. It goes in there for 3 minutes. It can't cook.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, we need to keep it light.
Yes.
If you go to Italy... Who's been to Italy, by the way?
Huh?
Who's been to Italy?
Bernice,
what about you? Come on! Are you serious?
This is the closest to Italy. For now, not yet.
It's Italy in Hampton.
Italy
Yes.
Those are a little bit fresh. So what's happening is it's still coming in a little bit on itself. Okay, so I can tell, but because normally we get it out this time of the year. The boys come in at 1, about 2 o'clock. They'll get the dough out of the fridge, out of the cool room. Okay, and it looks like this.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, it doesn't look like that. Let's lift up its skirt. It looks like that. Okay. And
So you prove it.
slowly rises up, and then because if you try to stretch them out of the fridge, they keep what we call keeps coming back in on itself. Okay, so if you do that, see it's still coming in a little bit on its coming in. You understand?
Yeah.
When we do that, we want it to stay out, and that's when the dough's ready. So it's still a little bit cool, but that's okay. So tomato sauce. This comes from Italy. Okay. You know why? Because it's better. Because the Italian farmers have the benefit of beautiful volcanic soil and 3 months of sunshine. The poor Aussie farmer, okay, it's 40 for 2 or 3 days, and then there's a hailstorm and it's 12 degrees for another week. Then it gets hot again. And look, if you want to grow good tomatoes, they need consistent weather. Now what you'll notice is I'm not going to go too wide, because what happens if the tomato is exposed to the fire, it burns. See, we just leave a border like that. The guys that work here can do that so fast and so perfectly. We make 300 pizzas on a Friday night.
Wow.
So it's got to be, you got to be quick. This mozzarella comes from Italy. It's beautiful. We try and use local product as much as we can, but you know, we can't. We just can't. Olive oil comes from these olives come from Italy. It's a little. We find it a little frustrating, but the Australian products, when it comes to pizza, at least, just not
Cheaper,
quite.
yeah. It's not the
No,
quality,
they're not.
yeah.
No. So what's happening with that dollar? I don't know. You guys
Yeah.
know better than me. With the dollar going like this
Yes.
against the euro, just about every other currency in the world.
Even the olive oil, there's inflation.
Olive oil's
There-
going through like this.
There's shortage of
Yeah.
olive oil. as
Yeah,
of the
there's a
moment.
shortage and the world has discovered how good extra virgin
Not enough
olive oil is
olive
for
oil.
you. Yeah, so it's gone from $7 a litre to about $17
Oh
a
my
litre.
god, that's
It's really expensive. And it's okay at home, you got a 1 litre bottle of olive oil, but
But in
we go
America,
through about 30 litres a week. $10 a week, there's $300 on one line, one item. People say, oh, I went out for dinner, you know, it cost me $80. Well, you know,
Yeah.
that's the reality of where our industry is at the moment. So that's your base. We would add some basil to that to make it a margarita. Or you've got all the ingredients here. What I've noticed with the groups coming through, especially the guys, I don't know, Malaysian, Indians, Sri Lankans, not so much
Filipinos.
Nepalese, love chili. Love the chili. Okay, so I've got a whole bowl of
Who loves
chili
chili?
there.
Agnes,
Yeah.
of course. How about you?
You like chili?
You like
Yeah,
chili?
I love
It's there, take as much as you like. That comes from Calabria in Italy. It's a jar for $16. It's beautiful. It's with olive oil. To buy Australian chilies at the moment, they're $30 a kilo. You know how much you get for $30?
Yeah.
So that's your base. I'm going to just make a really simple pizza. I like mushrooms. Like I said, the guys, actually, the best pizza toppers are girls. I'll tell you why. They've got small hands, smaller hands, and they're really fast. They've got, I don't know, women have faster hands, okay? I like a little bit of salami, but not too much. This is local salami, just a little bit. It's got a bit of chili through it. No, it's not. The only meats that really can come from Italy are things like a prosciutto. Yeah, we use guanciale. The same. We all.
We have our preferences.
This is called Sam's Pizza. Shut the hell up. Yeah.
Sam's.
This is my pizza. So what we do, we've got the semolina, which means the pizza slides. It's not going to stick. Goes in there. Remember we said we talk about cooking pizza on the hearth. Okay. So with electric pizza, it usually goes in a tin like this or a tray, and they brush it with olive oil, which means the dough fries. Nothing wrong with that. You know, it's just personal preference. I like my dough to sit on the hearth, so it bakes like bread. That's the semolina. That's burning there. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a go at stretching the pizza.
Wash your hands.
You have to wash your hands. So there's sinks there. There's an automatic sink just to the left.
Yeah, take out your jacket.
And there's paper there. So before you can come in here, you need to wash your hands.
So you're gonna be a photographer.
JB, you ready?
We're normally closed.
Okay.
We have a
You sure you wash your hand? No fishy?
It's like I'll just go to car.
A bit.
Smells like
Joe Marone.
it's not gonna poison you.
Okay.
Designed for him. This is about this tall.
Me, hindi ako pwede din.
He's a very, very,
Sa taas, babe.
very particular about his dough.
I'm counting on you.
Enhance the shipping average rate of 5-6 or higher 5 to get this.
Fighting. Sachilo, why you not there? You want to be a second group? Okay, you want to stick? You want to stick to that?
Girls, can you
Okay.
please?
Alright, so I've just started these off. Because it's really hard to start from scratch. So, there you go. Show me. So, we took. Come in, don't get in here.
Closer, he is not by too.
Come and stretch. Otherwise, you'll get your lunch.
The first student.
Yeah, did you watch what I was doing?
Actually, I'm working in an Italian restaurant, but they keep on
ano na lang ha, pindutin ko to edit
Yeah,
na lang yung part na
I
gusto niya.
can't
Okay.